news is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham, and we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Trent.
First delivery
Grisham.
to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
640.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Starlin Castro is the second out of the opening frame. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And he fouls this one off. Turner at second with 2 down. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Washington, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. John Gray gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking the strike zone. At times gets a little bit too timid on the mound, but if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball and he's in an attack mode, he's as good as anybody in the game.
Now here's the pitch. Billy Hamilton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's gone 3 for 6. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. He went deep in the contest last night. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-1 to count. From the belt, the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call it.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So now Carlos Santana comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now both runners on the move. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Runners are at second and third with one down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Line to the right side. McCutchen is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Kevin.
2 men on, 2 out, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The left
We
fielder.
didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 1 inning in the books here. Miami's out in front, 2-0. Daniel Murphy steps in now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Grounded up the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
At the plate, Alex Kirilloff. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
That's foul.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Christian Vasquez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So here's Eduardo Escobar.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Eduardo.
A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting eighth.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bounce towards the mound. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sandy León.
Stepping in, Sandy León. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And a ball and a strike now to Sandy León. And it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. After 2. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen.
Leading off for Washington.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Andrew McCutchen.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he fouls this one off. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Billy Hamilton.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's a base hit, so a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Whit Merrifield is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get
The
on base.
designated hitter.
That's pretty deflating.
Nelson.
But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Nelson Cruz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. One left for Miami, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. The pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Rowdy Tellez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Low for ball one. 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at
Now
just a
back.
textbook
Left
swing
field.
right there.
Alex
Good weight transfer,
Kirilloff.
good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Alex Kirilloff, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leadoff for
And
the
next will be
Marlins.
a speed threat in
The
the
right
form
fielder,
of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Kiermaier.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it
Up
in
next
front
to
of
the
him.
Marlins.
That's all he could do
The
right
left
there,
fielder.
Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an
Tough
infield
save.
single.
No.
That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ball.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Full count.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time.
The third
Nicholas
baseman,
Castellanos
number 6.
becomes the first out in the bottom of the
Eduardo
4th inning.
Escobar.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Andrelton.
So
Good
2 are
man.
gone now in the Miami 4th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball. The 3-1. Line drive to left. Kirilloff will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins leave one. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kiermaier moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Shaw rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall. And he cruised.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nats 1.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Leon.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A ball and a strike now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The center fielder, number 12.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, then get back in that box and try and do damage.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And that misses 2-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Billy
Now
Hamilton
batting,
becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Merrifield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Whit Merrifield is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Three and 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled away. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nats 1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Popped him up. Escobar has a play. 1 down.
The batter, number 7.
Here now is Trey Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate next.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Wander Suero will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Nicholas Castellanos. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Kirilloff is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Marlins.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out.
Sandy.
And up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now at the plate, Alex Kirilloff. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1.
Ball.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Christian Vasquez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Still 1-2. This is foul right side. The 1-2.
No.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Rowan Wick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Ready for another shot now, Whit Merrifield. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Up next from Miami, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. And that retires the side. Miami down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Trevor May will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Trevor May.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 count and the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, Trent Grisham, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. May has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in, but they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Starlin Castro is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score holds it. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 0-2 delivery.
Ball.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Line 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ready with another 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
1 strike.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Nick.
Stepping up now, Nicholas Castellanos. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That's well hit. Deep center field. Back goes Grisham to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Shane Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
19.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Green.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Santana is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
0-1.
And that's in there for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting, the first baseman.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. Skied into straightaway right. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Washington, the left fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
So striding in, Alex Kirilloff. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Weekly hit to 3rd. Scooped up. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score.
Here now
Miami
is the